6 rounds go through them like a knife through butter. All right, hi YouTube, how are you doing? Hi Facebook, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I'm back for part 2 of the Crockpot chicken stovetop. It should be done. It read over what the chicken needs to be, but I had to put it through the top because the chicken's at the bottom, so it might be registering all the other food. Let me see. Let's see. Well, it's going to go through all the liquid, so I can't move that. Okay? So, I'm going to let it cook for just a few more minutes, chat with you, see who comes online, give y'all some time to come on so you guys can see the ending. Even though you can watch the replay, I want to. My dog is standing right here in front of me like I'm going to give her something. Come eat your food if you're hungry, okay? She's going to be bugging us while we're eating for that chicken. But, all right, who's going to come on? We've got one person watching. It's my husband. He doesn't really pay attention. He just does it so he can, what number is that on? To give me watch time. Because, you know, the more somebody's on here watching, the more my time goes up. And plus, he just sometimes looks at it to see comments, just to read comments, right? Nothing really else. He'll read comments. He'll type a comment like if he sees somebody we both know, because there's a couple of people we both know, he'll say, hi, so-and-so, if somebody's on that we both know. So, yeah, that's what he'll do. So, let's see. Anybody else come on before him? Nope. All right, let's see. YouTube? Nope, nobody. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'll do. Let me put, I hope this works to notify people. It's sometimes I put @followers so it'll notify everybody. I don't know if you're supposed to put that in the comments or should you put it in the post itself, you know, where I write the title of the live. But hopefully this will. I'm going to give it a few minutes, and now I have one person one of my best friends that I can text and let her know I'm on live. But because it's hard, it'll let me tag my friends, but it won't let me tag followers. So I do have one person that I'm going to ask if I can friend. She's a follower, but I'm going to ask to friend her. She's the most one that usually comes on my lives most of the time. Sometimes she can't. Not everybody can 100% of the time. But she does a lot, and she's very nice. She sticks up for me sometimes with the trolls. She's the one who got me the salt and pepper shakers and those 3 set of what do you call them? The clippers. What do you call them? The tongs. And there were some tiny spatulas in there. She got all that for me. And plus, she also got a pack of batteries for the electric salt and pepper shakers and a bag of pepper and sea salt to go along with it. So, and she's very nice. So I'm very appreciative to her. And I have one other lady that's very nice as well. She sent me for this tripod. She sent some money through Cash App so I could order it. She said this is to help, and it was enough money to order it. So I appreciate her too. And then there's a third lady. She may not have done all that, but she is really nice. She's either always on YouTube or she watches me on Facebook. She has a different name on Facebook than different last name, but sometimes she comes on YouTube, sometimes she comes. But my bestest friend of all, the one I know personally and grew up with from high school, she's my bestest friend ever. She has joined almost every single group that I've made, every page that I've made, everything that I've done, she's always. And she's the only one that usually sends stars. She may only send 50 stars, which is 50 cents, or 100 once in a while, because she doesn't have a lot of money, but she does send something. So I am very appreciative to her, and she always helps me when needed if she can. So she is, and we've known each other since 10th grade. She's seen me, my kids, since they've been born. We've hung out, we've gone to malls, we've eaten out together, we've done a lot of stuff, and so she's always there for me and I'm always there for her. So probably when I'm done or later on tonight, I will make a post and tag those 3 people. So those are the 3 people that I appreciate the most. I don't just appreciate you because you bought me something or you sent money Cash App. I appreciate you because you're nice to me. You engage. I ask every day when I say good morning, I say let's engage, and I barely have anybody engaging. I've asked over and over and over till I can't ask no more. Please share. Share my live every time you come on it. If you're watching the replay, please share it. Share any post you see on this page or my other page if you're a follower. Share, share, share. I'm thinking, and I'm taking a wild guess, that sharing might be a problem why I'm not getting any of my bonus, because I've asked people to share my lives and my posts. Any post I make that seems worth sharing. When I say I'm coming live tonight at 5:30 to cook dinner, I'm making so-and-so. Share that post so other people can see that I'm coming live for dinner. If I make a post about something, just mentioning something, share it. Share any post you see that I make. So other people can see it and it can help me grow my bonus. My bonus for the last several months have stayed at 0. The first month or 2, I might have got some change or $1. That was it. So I need some help. Plus, there was a post somebody made talking about, jump on in here so you can grow your bonus. I jumped in there and said, my bonus is at 0. I need help. And that author replied back. I don't know if they replied to my reply, but they asked, do I get shares? And I asked, you mean do people share my post? Because that person is making a bunch of money. So when they asked that, I'm thinking they're wondering if I'm getting a lot of shares. And I'm not. So I'm guessing that might be one problem. I need you guys to heart all my comments. Not just like with the thumbs up. Heart it. The love button. Heart it. Comment if you can. At least 3 words. If it's something that you can comment, I don't care what you say. Just make a comment. And share. Sharing is the biggest thing. Share, share, share. Nobody's sharing. When I ask, can you please share? If I'm talking about sharing and I ask you to share my live, then sometimes people will share it, that particular live. But when I say share, I mean continue to share, even if I don't say it. If I forget to remind you to share a live, share it anyways. Share it anyways. share my posts. I need your help. Please share. And I'm hoping I'll get some replays so y'all can hear this, because there's nobody on here yet, and I'm not thinking anybody is hearing me. Now, if you're on YouTube, please comment hashtag replay if you rewatch this. Okay? If you know how, if you can share this somehow, please do. If you know anybody that likes cooking videos, please mention it to them. Share it to them. Let them see it. Recommend me to your friends and family if you can, because you can't really share. You can't really hearting my post or liking it or commenting it is not gonna, making comments 3 words or more is really not gonna do it. I need to get up there to 1,000 or more subscribers, and I need at least 40,000 hours on here. On Facebook, I need 60,000 minutes, but on Facebook, I need 40,000 hours. Now, I think I did the math before, and it equals more. 40,000 hours equals more than 60,000 minutes. If you take 40,000 hours and times it times 60, because there's 60 minutes in an hour, it'll come up to be more than 60,000 minutes. So I need more watch time on YouTube, and I think it said at least 1,000 subscribers. Now, I don't know if I need 1,000 subscribers or 40,000 hours, or do I need them both together? Because I know on Facebook I need 5,000 followers and 60,000 minutes. And they're growing. I think I'm getting closer and closer to 10,000. Hopefully. I'll check later on how many minutes I got. And I'll have to check on YouTube as well. So, come on. Whoever was on here earlier, I did mention what might be coming live. I said between 5:15 and 6:15 Central Time. So I said, just watch out. And I don't know. Let's see. So, I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to put somebody's name in and see if it works. Mel Bailey. I don't know if her name is Baily or EY. Because it comes up with an EY, but do you remember seeing her name? I think it's with just the Y. I hope so. Or do I got to put EY? Or do I got to put at Mel Bailey? I don't know. Let me try I'm going to try a friend. Huh?
EY.
It's EY? Okay. Okay. Mel. Baily? All right. Let me try. Shannon. Are you on that other? Shannon Clockaway. Clock. Is it? I know it's KLO. I think it's K. I don't think there's a C in there. Clockaway. ICZ. After 35 years, I'm so confused on how to spell her name.
K-L-A.
Wait, KL what?
K-L-A-K. O.
KLAK? Sorry. OWICC, okay. All right, I had it minus this A. I never knew it was an A.
Somebody said hi.
Hello, D. Marie. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on. How are you doing? I was just waiting a little while. The Crockpot is just about done, or it probably is. I was just waiting a few minutes to show it off to see if I got some friends to come on so I can show a couple of my friends what it looks like. And I tried to tag some people, but I'm not too sure if I just put their name or do I have to put at and then their name. I don't know. Huh? I'm doing good, D. I'm doing good. So I didn't know which way I had to go. And I didn't know if followers and friends could see the tag or just friends. So I was trying to tag different people and see if it works with an at or without an at. So I'm not sure. I'm not used to tagging people. That's why I put at followers, thinking all my followers would see that. I don't know. Would friends still see at followers? I wasn't sure of that, but so. I've got 5 people. 5 people watching. And only probably 2 on here. You, D. Marie, and my husband. Even though he's on the counts next to me, he just does it so I can get some watch time. My colonoscopy? Oh, well, that never got done. Yeah, the colonoscopy was supposed to be Tuesday. It didn't get done because. Okay, D. Because when I opened the box to the medicine I had, I thought it was going to be pills. Even though they're horse pills and they're very hard to swallow, but it's probably easier than liquids. So the powder. So I opened it and found out I had powder. I guess they didn't know that the time before that they had given me pills when it didn't work either. When I got there, they said I wasn't clean enough. That's why they wanted me to do a 2-day fasting thing. So I took the powder, I mixed it up with the water. It was the most disgusting thing to drink. I don't even know how I got it down, but I got it all down, the first half. The second half I was going to do about 4 o'clock in the morning. But, usually soon after you drink it, you're supposed to start going to the bathroom. I did not go at all. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 3:50 to get ready to drink my thing. I was able to make it before I went to sleep. So it would be cold. I can make it a couple hours ahead of time. But I had not gone to the bathroom at all. So if I didn't go to the bathroom at all, it's not gonna clean my body out. So I decided they're probably gonna send me back home and say I gotta reschedule. So why was I gonna waste my time going there? So I did not drink the second half, and I called them at 8 o'clock. I was supposed to be there at 8:30. Um, and I told them, and the lady on the phone said, you're going to have to reschedule because you're not cleaned out. So she said, when do you want it? Next week at blah, blah, blah time? I was like, well, my brain was thinking that's too soon. So I said, can I wait a few weeks and then, schedule it again? She goes, okay, just call us back. So that was that. And then right after I called them, or right before I called them, I started going to the bathroom. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't even take the second half, and I'm going to the bathroom like crazy. And I was supposed to be doing that the night before. But I didn't even go to the bathroom enough times for it to clean out. They say you probably go 15 to 20 times just with the first half. So I'm like, nowhere near it. So it had to be rescheduled. Here. I'm trying to click on the see more button so I can see more of what you wrote, but there it goes. Right, I saw that was an option, and when I schedule it next time, I'm going to ask them, can I take Miralax? I don't like Gatorade. I think Gatorade doesn't taste too good, but it tastes much better than that nasty stuff did, and I'm going to see if I can take Miralax instead, because I know Miralax is tasteless. So I'm going to check that out and see if I can do that. I'm going to ask them that. I'll do the stool softener and a small bottle of Miralax any day over that nasty stuff. It was so bad, I kept spitting. Thought I was going to throw it up. It was disgusting. Even though it was only 16 ounces of water with it, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. All right, let me tag one of my friends again. I'm going to put the @ sign, see if she responds. Now let's see if she responds to that. So and if you weren't on this morning, you can go back and see part 1 of when I put the Crockpot together, so you can see how I did it and see stuff like that, okay? See, I did my friend Shannon Klakowitz. I got 2 friends, Shannon, and I did one with just her name and one with an @ sign. Basically, since I'm not on my phone, I'm on an iPad. I could get my phone and text her, because we text each other all the time, and let her know I'm on live. But oh, sorry, I am cooking Crockpot chicken stovetop. It had chicken on the bottom. I seasoned the chicken. In the video, the lady did not season her chicken. I guess maybe because the stovetop stuffing has seasoning in it. I don't know. But I seasoned mine with salt and pepper, and it's sea salt I always use. Sometimes I use pink Himalayan, but I don't use the regular salt anymore because I like sea salt. And pepper. Then I use onion powder and garlic powder. And then I use a little bit of Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse. Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse. I used it on another recipe on some chicken that called for it, and it was good. It tastes good. It smells good too. So it's Kinder's. Kinder's has a bunch of different seasonings and sauces and stuff. But this one is Buttery Steakhouse. It's called Buttery Steakhouse, so I'm 100% guaranteed. I believe that it would taste so good on steak. Buttery Steakhouse seasoning? Oh, it just sounds wonderful. Hi, Shannon. Did you just come on here because you noticed I'm live, or did you see the that I tagged you? I'm trying to figure out how to tag people just so I'm trying it out. I didn't know if I had to use the @ sign or just comment your name. I wasn't sure. So let me know. Did you see my tag? And if you did, was it with the @ sign or without it? It is. And then after the chicken and seasoned it, I put the box of stovetop on top. Then I put I put a jar of chicken gravy. You can use a can, but a jar or a can of chicken gravy. And then after that, you want to put some chicken broth, enough to cover, enough so it doesn't dry out while it's cooking. So I would use the 32-ounce box, not a can, because it might not be enough, unless you use 2 cans. But then after that, what was next? Oh, after that, in a bowl, you want to mix 1 can of cream of mushroom and an 8-ounce container of sour cream. Mix it real good till it's all mixed in together. And then you pour it over the top and spread it around. It might be a little hard because, of the chicken broth, but spread it around the best you can. And then when you're done, top it with a bag of green beans, the long green beans. And use frozen green beans, but take it out about 30 or 40 minutes ahead of time so it can get mostly thawed out. It could be a little frozen, and I used a 12-ounce bag, and there's 3 of us, and I thought maybe I could have used a 16-ounce bag instead. So, but 12 ounces will work if there's 2 of you or whatever. And I put 3 big chicken breasts in there for 3 of us, 1 for each of us. And then after you put the green beans, put a bag of French fried onions. You can put on anything, burgers, whatever. But the ones mostly used in green bean casserole, I had I think it was a 16-ounce bag, and it was perfect. The whole bag went over the top, so that was perfect. And that's it. And if you're not recording and talking like me and looking at comments, it'll be so quick, less than 30 minutes, put it together. Turn it on, high, 4 or 5 hours, mostly until the chicken is cooked all the way through. And then, or low, 7 to 8 hours. Well, I'll say 6 to 8 hours. She said 7 to 8, but some people say 6 to 8 when there is a recipe with chicken in it. Because you're just cooking the chicken. A lot of times my chicken is ready at 6 hours or 6.5. So I'll just say 6 to 8 hours. Just watch your chicken. And then serve, and you're good to go. That's it. There's nothing much to it. So, yeah. So that's how you make it. And if you prefer not to season your chicken, like she did, go ahead. Because the stovetop has seasoning in it. You just kind of, when I put the stovetop on top, I saw that the seasoning just landed all on top that was in the box. So I just took like a fork or a small spoon and just mixed it around just to get the seasoning mixed into the stovetop. Yeah. And you can also make this as a crock pot. I think my brother did it once. He made it as as a casserole. I think I did too in the past. I don't know if I did it on live or not, but you can do it as a crock pot. As a casserole. I think I have a recipe for that too, because I'm not sure if it would be the same ingredients or would it be how long it would be in the oven. But if I ever find a recipe, I'll post it too so y'all can see the difference. And I got this off of TikTok with a lady named Misty and Kyle Knight. Her husband does a lot of the recording, and she does most of the cooking and quick crock pot recipes and casseroles and different stuff and desserts and different stuff and stuff like that. And you'll see her husband sometimes. She'll say, "Can you go in the refrigerator and get me some butter?" And he'll open the refrigerator, get the butter, but you'll see a spray bottle of some kind of cleaner in there. They do that as a joke or seeking pine to see if y'all see what they've got in the refrigerator. They just do it for the video. And they're also comedians, and they do shows, and they're on. So she's cool. Okay? But she does hers like, they combined it, and the video is like not real long. But mine, it could be like an hour, hour and a half, depending what I'm making. Sometimes it could be 45 minutes, depending what I'm making. But that's because I like to talk to you guys as well as while I'm cooking and look at comments and stuff like that. Hers is kind of quick, but it's also pre-recorded. Every once in a while, you'll see her do a live. Like one day she did a live she was doing some arts and crafts or something. And one day she also went live with one of her friends. Her name is, it's at the tip of my tongue. Her friend's name is, I forgot, but she's another cook like her. And she wears a bandana, not around her head, I think around her ponytail. And every time she likes something, she'll taste it for you, and then she'll go, that's good. And then she'll smack her counter. I forgot her name too. But they're friends, but they do kind of the same. But that other lady's not a comedian. But so yeah. But yeah, I'll do it live, and I like to talk to you because I know another well-known cooking person, and they're a family, husband and wife, and his mother lives with them too. And sometimes you'll see family over there in the video eating over there. But yeah, they take about an hour to an hour and a half or an hour and 40 minutes to cook as well because they're talking to people. They're talking about the products they sell because they have pots and pans and seasonings. They give a word of a day. Like they'll say a positive affirmation is written on a board they have hanging on the refrigerator. It'll say something positive for the day. Sometimes you'll see the wife cooking. Sometimes it's the husband. Whoever's not cooking, make sure to control the camera. And they also have, I think she's family. I'm not sure. They have another lady that's the moderator. And sometimes they're recording on more than one platform. So, but they do it for about an hour to an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, because they do from beginning to end. You see everything. So I'm not the only one. But anyways, enough of me talking. Peoples. Let's see. Anybody on YouTube? No, nobody on YouTube. Okay. So it's about ready. It's on 2 hours. It could have an hour left. When I put it on 8 hours, and then when it gets to 7 hours, it still stays on 8 hours. And then when it gets down to 6 hours, it'll change to 6 and stay there until it gets to 4, and then so. So when it gets on 2, it'll stay there until it's done, and then it'll go to warm. But let's see this. Okay. Let's check this out. Let's bring this forward so y'all can see that. Can you see that? And can you see the liquid bubbling? The green beans in there and the french fried onions. Okay. Y'all saw that. All right, YouTube, let's let y'all see it too. See that? Oh, that's a good scene. Usually it's blurry, but that doesn't look too bad. I don't know if you can see it bubbling. But there you go. Okay. So I'm going to double check the chicken is well done. And then I will do a bowl and taste it. Well, actually, I'm going to make a bowl, then I'll check the chicken since it'll be. So let's get it on warm. Okay, I put it on warm. Take out the bowls. Let me get, hold on. I'll just get this kind of spoon. Alrighty, so let me dig down here so I can get the chicken. Okay, so before I put anything else, the other stuff, let me check on this chicken. Okay, let's get some, let's get. So let's check this chicken. Oh yes. This chicken is done. I can tell you that. So let me get some stuff. All right, Alvin. Just telling my son. The bowl is getting really hot. So.
Should look like.
Yes, the bowl is getting really hot. You got to dig in the middle. On this side, I already took the chicken, so you got to dig down there. Hold on, guys. That's chicken. Come on, put the chicken in the bowl, please. All right. And
I don't want none of that stuffing.
Alvin, it's all mixed in there. You really can't taste it.
I'm just eating the chicken.
What about green beans? Careful, it's hot. Just give the other stuff a try. No?
I like the chicken.
Huh?
I like the chicken.
You don't like the rest of the stuff?
I don't like box stuffing.
Okay, my son doesn't really like box stuffing. So, all right. So let me get a fork.
The chicken's good though.
Okay. He likes the chicken though. Okay. Well, this is.
Hold on.
It's kind of. Was the green beans good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no? All right. He liked the green beans. That was my son. Let me turn this around a little bit. Okay? Because I have to put the bowl down because I can't just hold it. It made the bowl really hot. Okay? Let me get a piece of chicken. I try to have my own little signature thing when I like something. Like one lady, she smacks the counter. And another guy, Russ Lee, he's like, oh man, that is good. Something like that. Everybody has their own thing. Let's try some of this green bean. Very hot, but very good. Hi, hi, Sherry. How are you doing? I didn't even notice. I was thinking this was D or something. Well, hi, Sherry. How you doing? Let's see. Anybody else? Let's see. Did anybody else come on I missed? Okay, Shannon. So now I know to put the @ sign. So you didn't even see it with just your name. Okay. So I'll know to put the @ sign. Okay. Hi. The truth will always come out. How are you doing? Hi, Cindy. It's okay. You can watch the replay if you want. It'll say part 2. If you want to watch part 1 to see how I put it all together, the truth will come out. You can. It is Crockpot stovetop. It was chicken on the bottom. I put 3 big chicken breasts because there's 3 of us. And then on top of it, you put stovetop stuffing. Now, when you put stovetop stuffing, you can use any kind you want. I use chicken. You can use cornbread, turkey flavor, whatever you want. You know, whatever they got in the store. You can use whatever you want. Okay? And then I put some gravy, chicken gravy. Now, you can use the jar or the can. I used the jar because I couldn't find the can in the store. Okay? You can also use the little, you know, the one that comes in a little box like the broth does, but it's a small one and it's about the same amount that's in a can or a jar. And it has a twist off lid. You can use that one too. Because it's about almost 2 cups of gravy. And then after that, you want to put in some chicken broth. Now you want to put enough chicken broth to cover the chicken and the stovetop and everything. Okay? So you might want to use one of those 32-ounce boxes. You'll use half or a little more of that. Okay? Because if you use a can, it might not be enough unless you use 2 cans. Okay? And then after that, then you want to put the green beans. Okay, I used a 12-ounce bag of the long green beans, not the cut green beans. But it would have been better if I used the 16-ounce. So if you have more than 2 people, I suggest you use about a 16-ounce bag of green beans frozen and take it out 30 to 40 minutes ahead of time before you start the crock pot so it can be mostly thawed out. Now, if it's a little bit frozen, it's okay. All right? And then after the green beans, on top of the green beans, you put the French fried onions. I think it was a 16-ounce bag, the small bag, or a can if they have it. And once you put the French fried onions on there, then you close it and you can cook it on high or low. High for 4 to 5 and low 6 to 8. Just to make sure the chicken is all the way cooked. All right? So that's what we want to do. That's my husband. I just peeped his head in there. Here you go. So let me see. So yeah, you can go back and watch part 1. It'll show this morning how I did it. I did season the chicken if you guys want to know. In the video, she did not season the chicken. Maybe because the stovetop has seasonings in it. I don't know why. But she didn't, but I did. Okay, and I'll tell you what I seasoned it with if you came on late. But you don't have to season it the way I did. You can do your own seasonings, but the chicken is really good. So I use salt and pepper. Not too much salt, just a little bit. But I use sea salt because I don't use the regular salt anymore. Once I'm just into sea salt. And I also use pepper. Then I use onion powder and garlic powder. Okay, onion powder and garlic powder. And then I use this. I'll show again. Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse. It sounds like it'd be really good on a steak. I think that's what it's mostly made for. Buttery Steakhouse. I think it would be really good on a nice steak. But there was another recipe I did that called for that. So that's why I got it. And my husband been wanting to get some Kinder stuff, so I'm trying to find another fork. I was like, where are my forks? So, yeah. So hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go give this to my husband. I'm almost done with my live, and I'll come over here and move this stuff. But you're probably not gonna touch this for a long. The bowl it turned hot too. It's really hot. So yeah, I'm turning this off. And if we want some seconds, there are some the seasoning. There is some stovetop and green beans. Now, if you want to, because I usually like to have a vegetable, a side, and a meat. Chicken was my meat. Green beans was my side. Green beans was my vegetable. Chicken was the meat. I don't know if you consider stovetop a side, but I don't know. So, yeah. Really, all I did tonight is I talked to you guys for a little while because I was waiting for more people to come on before I showed my finished product. But then when I got a few people on, I showed the finished product and I showed I was trying it. It's really good. I love it. I try to have a signature or something about when I really like food. People do different stuff on their videos. I do a little dance. I'm like, yes, it's so good. Some people smack the counter. And some people, whatever they do. But yes, this is really, really good. I love the green beans. They're nice and soft. The chicken is hot. Very hot. That is really, really good. Guys. So, and then part 1 I did this morning. I did it around 10:30 to 11. So you can see that and how I put everything together. All right. Well, I'm going to get off of here. And I'm going to end this live the way I end all lives. Let's see how long I've been on here. 47 minutes because I was talking, just trying to get some people on here. But yes, so I will be back on Monday on this page. And I might go on Instagram as well. I usually go on Instagram with this page, but I haven't for a while, so I need to get back to doing that. And my Instagram is BrownieandMom77. I changed the name. BrownieandMom77. If you want to check me out if you're on Instagram. Okay? And for a while, at least for the last month or two, I have changed the way I do things, and now I don't go live on the weekends. And instead, I used to go this page and then Elizabeth's Life and then back to this page, back and forth. But now I go on this page on Mondays just to chat. Tuesdays on this page for my cooking. Wednesday and Thursday, I go on my other page, Elizabeth's Life, so I can chit-chat on there at least twice a week. And then on Friday, I'm back on this page for cooking again. And then on the weekends, I take a break. I still do my word of the day. I think I forgot to do it today, though. Every once in a while, I forget to do it. But I do my word of the day. I say good morning. I post things, and I do all that on the weekends still, but I just don't do any lives. So I will be back unless something happens on Friday, like it did last Friday, and I had to go do my cooking on Saturday. So if something happens or something comes up and I have to cancel the cooking on Friday, then I will go Saturday. Okay? So I'll be back on Monday. probably around 1:30 or 2 on this page, Central Time. Okay, Monday 1:30 to 2, somewhere between 1:30 and 2, and Central Time. All right. So I will see you guys on Monday. I appreciate each and every one of you who came on here. I appreciate anybody who comes on here to watch the replay. Stay positive. Do what you need to do. Depending what the recipe says, Shannon. Today's recipe said green beans. Sometimes it'll have me, like when I did the pot pie in the crock pot, it was mixed vegetables. It just depends. If the recipe does not call for a vegetable, then I'll just make one in the microwave or on the stove in a pot. You know, I'll just make, like, if I have a bag of broccoli, the kind that you can put in the microwave, I'll put that in the microwave. Or if it's not the steam bag, I'll just pour some in a container with a little bit of water and cook it in the microwave. But whatever the recipe calls for, like this one, green beans, and like I said, pot pie usually calls for mixed vegetables. Because you can do pot pie in the oven, you can do it on the stove in the crock pot, but the last one I did called for crock pot. But yeah, definitely whatever the recipe calls for, and like I said, if it doesn't, I'll just make a side vegetable on my own. That's what I'll do. I'm sorry, I forgot to scroll up and see the rest of the Hi, Cindy. Hi, Donna. Hi, Mel. Yeah, it's very good, Mel. I'm sorry I forgot to say hi. I was just rambling on and I forgot to scroll up. Doreen Carpenter, it's okay. I'm about to end it anyways. You can go back and watch the replay. But yes, it was really good. I forgot to take a picture. But in case you didn't see it, this is what the bowl looks like. I showed the crock pot, but this is the bowl. Okay, I need to take a picture of that. But it's okay. Yeah, I said hi to somebody and I was explaining what I had done for the meal because they asked what I was having and stuff. And I forgot to scroll up. I know, you got to be very careful. Like chicken, Shannon, you got to make sure it's 165 degrees. Now you can pull it out at 160 if it's going to rest on the counter for a little bit. It'll rise the temperature as it sits. But you know, ask your mom to help you learn to cook. You would definitely, you know, one day like to be able to cook when you need to cook on your own. Because I tell you, having quick meals from the freezer or from a fast food place is not fun. At first, it seems like it's really good, but not. After a while, you'll get bored of it and you want some home-cooked meals. So you can have your mom teach you to cook. Just like I want to teach my husband to cook, so he's not stuck just eating frozen stuff if something ever happens to me. God willing, nothing does, but I'm just saying. And you know, as long as you have a meat thermometer, you put it in the fattest part of the meat, and check the temperature. Now you can get a digital one, like a digital clock that just the hand moves, you know. Or you can get one like this that'll read numbers like that. Or more expensive ones that are better. But you can also look it up, or some thermometers are so fancy on there it's written what temperature a meat should be at. chicken has to be at a certain temperature, different than pork or beef, or stuff like that. So, let me see. Yeah, like if you're eating steak and you want it well done, that's fine. But I like it medium well because I like it a little pink in the middle so it's not so dry. Because the more well done it is, the more dry it is to me. So, oh, you've had Kinder Spices now? Yes, that's the first one we've ever tried. I might try some more. See what else they got. I want to check out and see what else they got. But yeah, so Mel likes all her Kinder Spices, babe. He has thumbs up because he wants to try a lot of stuff. Thank you, Donna. It tastes really good too. Oh, okay. Well, at least you can cook some stuff, basic stuff. But I just wish we were still close because, like I told you, you would be fed well. You'd be coming over if you'd come over my house. I'd be like, you want to eat along with us? It'd be really good. Yeah, it'd be really good, Shannon. Be like, you can come over and eat anytime. I'll let you know what days I cook. But yeah, some people are saying that I'm good at cooking, but I'm not a famous chef. I'm not good at just making meals without a recipe or just putting stuff together. I'm afraid I might put too much or too little. I always want to try to follow a recipe. But I also want to try to learn how to cook on my own without looking at a recipe or make up my own recipes and put stuff together. That's what I'm going to try. Crockpot and on the stove and casserole. Try to see if I can, tweak my own recipes. Maybe one day I can make a recipe book, but we'll see. I can practice making my own recipes and see what putting together and what tastes real good and the measurements and all that stuff. So I want to do that. I'll learn that. But other than that, let me get off of here. I said that before. But yeah, I want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all and I appreciate any replays that come on here. Stay positive. Do what you need to do for yourself. I love you guys. And I'll see you on Monday around 1:30 or 2 when I come on this page, Central Time. All right, I want y'all to have a good rest of your evening and sleep well. Bye. Bye, Shannon, Mel, Donna, Doreen, Cindy, Dee, if you're still on here. Let's see, did I say goodbye to everybody? And goodbye to, bye, Shannon. I said Cindy, Doreen, Donna, Mel, and also, I know I'm missing, I forgot the name. One more person I want to say bye to. Oh, the truth will always come out. Y'all have a good evening. Bye. And bye to you, YouTube. And remember, comment #replay if you watch the replay. All right? And I appreciate you if you come on later. All right? Love you guys. Bye.